Abusa mama wache ama wo akwaba Adom TV so enie medase Saudi afidie no ato ha ene ye February busum ne de to so ensia na se busum ye to so mienu no yesimu a ye kon kakra. Of course we are in the month of love. Now ochi dwumadi ana pen so ye de ebro live on your TV. Oti en kanso e wa Asempa 94.7 FM transmitting live from 355 Fanofa Street ewo Kukumlimle. Me the Chief Jerry Forsen. This is your authoritative news and current affairs TV program. And on the Pebia, Yadebro Memenda from 8 to 10 and a pen to Yaba, Yaba Betri and Como. And some Ameko and some Asema, and that Pronson and Pekwa, and Busha, a Hunya me pa, Sir Mebon Kaya, say COVID, Yariano, our COVID Yariano, our Hopper, Seminoka, say, me Trump for new cases as per Ghana Health Service website. 791 new cases. 791 new cases. So you can imagine. They say confirmed cases, you know, across the other time I make Adom FM say 12 March and first two cases in the record here. Me bompire say I 12 March 2021 not in 80,000. As I speak with you, confirmed cases, you know, 70,046. Confirmed cases, if you cut through 70,046 are out of no Greater Accra region and I recorded 41,245. Greater Accra region alone, 41,245. Death toll so a cost row, or more much row, a cost row, Nipa 449, and a woo, COVID insano. Yamoya Hombai, Mascano, Yanshe, Yantiti and Tem, Yanko Yansa. Yamanin Kaya Brabo. Na COVID ni yentimi entrance COVID is real enti shene so sa ema me dey the Chief Jerry Forsen na ochi mu nyina so Supreme Court akọ asetna the 2020 election petition hearing na yebekaya the second witness for the petitioner Dr. Pesa White na ochi ye ni wie no na ho akonya se opani ba ko na oka no ho e National Coalition Center ho Ura Rojo Metel no en so eba be dia dance enti enra ena ojina adaka mu e Zoom na se emra dane nti enra Zoom ena ojina adaka nim ena afei ni witness statement ni yefi asese ye hwemu a na emono counsel for the second respondent lawyer Akufo-Addo raising objections paragraphs ahodo bebre in the witness statement. He said meka I mean the objections paragraph 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 29, 30, 31, 25, and 26. But answer na meba na fe ma be introduce me guest and pay me no mo eba be di enkomo no ma yanko Supreme Court na nea e course so e wo ho no yanko kakra. Right, iti yamu akwa babio na yakohwe ne course Supreme Court later on yebesa ko ebesa na fe yako akohwe but na manugu so a meka no objections are lawyer Akufo-Addo raise here bench no etu agina na enum de womo striking out but anapay empenfo atrase me say ebre kra sani ayeye no ye donkomo no beto fam na afei yehia de na fe yenyanti ase free afenu no enyina enti join us live ewo Facebook Adom TV live ewo Facebook na share betimi do comment o de ato na afei akenkan the amount sounds na Asempa 94.7 FM Facebook live and so obetimi a share live ewo yentie court ne kakra ne mra
very material fact my lord is a very material fact because he had already signed the document. So if he was... I'm saying that before we...
No, I'm asking you a question.
Yes, but before he's cross-examined, we must make sure that the evidence that is given is supported by the pleadings, insofar as it relates to material facts. Insofar as it relates to material facts. And it is our submission that this allegation is an extremely material matter, and they ought to have pleaded it. My lords, it applies equally to paragraph 20. My lords. We pray that paragraph 22 yes. Oh, I see.
Right, it's near a court so on my court about time Supreme Court and your question kakranity ma member anafi member mabeja for Akwaba lawyer Faisal Ibrahim Cisse a member of the second respondent legal team. He was here with us on the show. In fact, now what you croya mono, meneno Asia ewo Adom FM Jason Sem eso and a pair was also Abekaya home and the board media also and Miamini Abbas Nuruddin or a member of the NDC communications team and also a final year student. Also CJ, I have no home mommy. Final year student, KNUST.
Law student.
Law student. What's that? What team? And 24 Mama Kwaba. Abbas, my mission here in free. So, after all the objections, I raised on as many as how many paragraphs? About 23 paragraphs. You still claim you had a great day in court yesterday. Abbas.
Yo CJ meda wa ma memfa akwanya we so na menchia atiefu a omotie yen no mo se hwe yen e wo Adom TV akasafidie so enne anopei onze CJ ba bia wo busa me edon de wakosa asem no mu wo mfimfini ti ma men set basis kakra ansa na maba.
That's fine.
Baby,
that's fine.
Odi opese ye de chase on say ye to abawie 2020 no a NDC for a fee say eniema anko yie no eye ye pani a wodi anim eye o mampanyini John Dramani Mahama esan say o ya asomdwefo na oje emredi enti no o se ono de nasem nyina no o de kodan empanyimfo esan say ahwene wo ho say timpani animu a binya dai e binya na asem no o de akọ ame abobọ so a beye na watwemienu mu a na yewei na ohwe sene asem no eko ohwe sene NDC lawyer panyini Chatuchi Kata Debia o sorry na ode NDC nsem no etudwa na ohwe judgment aya eba no a bibi mi hu ne se media no eye ama nsem no bebre no ani adane kakra en mepese meje beye sema ba akopɛ na yɛde atenetene nsɛm sɛ ne yɛbɛyɛ atiefu a etie yɛn no wɔn mu nyinaa no behunu ɛne a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ court mpempi yɛpie wɔ court a wobɛte asɛm a wɔn ka ne sɛ na NDC foɔ mo se mo de asɛm akɔdan court afei yɛbusa mo sɛ ɛyɛ Mokramuan Casamotana mo demo kekam results. Say ena munya ya muntiminya day enfantuja. So we can't ask some no ametia na media because as someone ye de court no. Sa asem no emfa ho ba bia na ya no mo kasa ye de ye nim se mo be ye MPP de ni bi na nka 2013 MPP koye mo de pink sheet no ne ade koye no mo nso mo de bia ye dey akọ. So you could clearly see there is a basic misapprehension about NDC yasem wa ye de akọ court any MPP for asem mo de akọ court. And it is important we set the distinction.
It's not the first time Amatis asem. Good. In fact, do you think your case has been made clear to the Ghanaian and now to the because journalists there now yet you know because at the end of the day it is your responsibility to make us understand exactly what the case is about. We give you platforms to do all this. Abbas.
NDC yasemwa yede akodan court no. Broni Bekasa is on solid grounds. And this MPP petition no na ensheda inni nyina so bia no. Now the yenye brand yenye comparison na CJ wa ankasa at the end of the day yenya maitiefo na omo ankasa enyi so aten 2013 MPP call court e dey na omo de call court CJ omo say okoba bi wo ho a nipa 1000 e wo say to aba no obi ato aba ne all right there but nipa mienu bi wo mu a omo de omo nsa ye kohwe machine so ne hu so omo nya dai eni omo amfo omo nsa nsi machine so enti se nipa mienu ensa ni machine ni so dia ene ye ntwa nipa 1000 ni nyina ye dai e votes mu wo sa timi call no ma sa de bibia aba se baby wo ha pink sheet mienu ye dai ese de na all printed pink sheet na ye ko printing wa brochire no de na all print no o ye mistake e wo baby ma bi ko say ye the pink sheet a ese bia no sa vote ni nyina ye nya dai ye ntwetwa mu 10 baby wo ha was it CJ wo wakosan lie akoto wa ba akọ exercise of constitutional right as stated in article 42 no presiding member and sign into wo ye ntwam into sansem ya makekan wo kekan ni nyina bomu a vote ni ye 4 million utwa sa vote ni free omampanyini Mahamadie mu a tie ni o CJ miteu utwa sa vote ni free omampanyini Mahamadie mu a Akufo-Addo beba be lead into na court na gina so they declared no president. That was the crux of Akufo-Addo's petition in 2013. Say, Ghana for Sanlaya Kotuabano. Yenchicha been using some administrative laxes. Yentiti vote ni bin tungu. Yentiti vote ni bin tungua. Interestingly, Ninyansomo Yenwo NDC stronghold Dodwana. Yentiti vote ni bin tungua. Mahama vote ne so betebe 4 million. Na Akufo-Addo abeledi. NDC yasamwa ye de akodan court ene say
asema ka bi sawa
yasamwa ye de akodan court nyina ne say o hwe Ghana ye mra PAC a eye constitution no a kase so dua e wo article 63 clause 3 say ye koto oba bia ansa na electoral commission ebebo obi dini say wo no na adi nkunim no e wo say e ma no wonya mu 50% plus 1 what you see na abano ayekoto ye no pe maami je mensa no ankasa numu nsam a waka ene the results wa publish e won the website eye regional coalition sheet no ene ono ankasa the declaration obeye ne 9th no obi anya 50% plus 1 tie ni ewu ni tie enti ya de yenko say yenko twitwa Ghana for vote mu Ashanti region yenko te MPP vote 1 million enfrim na ye wi ya declare Mahama president o yes yisi no ankasa na num ene ye de ye dey evu anfo because na num asem ye evu anfo
mekaya Roger was saying ketia ekogina box nim ye ma ne calculator e ma ne e de calculation bi e wo Supreme Court
CJ meba eno meba ho nyina
okay
enti ye yasem a ya ka no de ye NDC ye nkofa bibia emfiri ba bia mai yisi no ankasa declaration a waye ne figures are okay kesi ani a omampanyina Akufo-Addo a wo declare no say oye mampanyini no yisi na ankasa no asemo wo anya 50% plus 1 enti ye gina eno so ene the strength of article 63 clause 3 so na ya the Supreme Court say on declare sa declaration say ye dey e nullity and this yasemo a ye dey akodan court ni And you see there in a sebi, who you judge be now panel neswa. Uko busa say, na mo ankasa mo ke kabo mo independent coalition mo na say. It is not material to the case. But that's
a valid question.
It's not a valid question. It is not a valid question relative to Yasemwa. Answer court. Meaning, a lawyer, he knows in the rule of evidence. All evidence are subject to the rule of relevancy. Our evidence decree you say, and your evidence beyond evident our court, but evidence are relevant and ye deba court. Yes, someone ye diabano. Yes, mammy no one can say no masam ye jina so a diasam naba court. Wo say NDC more private coalition there were CJ. Mi fiera to me, tie me de me kana me de manuasi no. Mi fiera to me. Na me diasam naba rent control. Rent control mura mu na wo mu say ansa na obetu obi na wo so man 1 month and now 2 months no de pedan. Na ye to me na me diaba na wo rent control officer wo to no busa me say na wo nso fie papers way. That is essentially how this whole case is. Me, makohan will be dying. And I to me. And I'm say rent control mramuno. Ansa na ube to me. I was so mama be bosumi and abosumi me no na me de head dying. Me dia say, wo red officer she gina mrani to me so the declare say dia me fie wura ye nya. O say I just one kasa unso ko fa wo fie papers ba.
These are two different.
No, I'm analogy na me here. Abra me fie papers are me de beba no. En fa rent act no a wo begina so de declare say me fie re wo so ma me busu me no na me de pedan no. And the cracks of our argument and they say ma me no anka say no masam now the results are so far and now me no kasa CJ. Results no ma me na be declare 13.4 million baako. Owie ya no be declare 13.5 million baako. Owie ya no so and no crown what the 300,000 votes we aka ho a any kwan so de ka ho. And no take so ba 13.2 million. And no de call 13.3 million. And as I say was ade abegina 13.17 million. Percentages are what dia me ma obi a no keka bomu a ebro 100%. Wait, crap, back
to question on calculator, the man, or just say, don't get here in court. Above figures, man, and money calculate here. None of the figures are unya at the end of the calculation. And then say, both candidates will be enough 50.
The petition would be near the Chiripa because Ora, I see, don't get your calculator, the man is based on the assumed questions are opposite Akufo-Addo no imagine atambe no busa no also right say dun katia me de pem wo bo say figure Jane Mensa be declare no wa unim say mistake tie me o also right say dun katia nim say o mistake o right say dun katia so onya krofasa woni nipa adwene mu no ohunu say asem woni nipa ka no mistake and anya mistake o wie no say busa ne say wa me de pem wo say figure no say okay can dey wo ayini so bom na o ta ke ka bom a say ne bedru na o say said dey wo kan no ye no credit a uti o say said dey wo kan no ye no credit a ene me ditu ntia si edu katia answer bi a wa ma ne court bi a no ye conditional enti say si dey wo ka say si edu katia ye money calculator na wo bo no say ye pepepa it's a complete misrepresentation of the ora si edu katia e kan wo court whatever he says no is presumed on the assumptions are Akufo-Addo the making the NDC we still have a solid case. Now Brandon Vanier delving into the over the weekend. Yes. But now the person set the basis clear. Yeah, petition, MPP petition, no. Yeah, you win so MPP petition, no. Not in Nigeria.
Abbas say, Faisal, my member because of baby Abbas Asha say a friend. My member.
Pa me na di say Okana or no Asha say because we by no preparation na me answer member. Inti me ne agi mame fa akwanya yusuntia ahwefo ne de omu etie ewofie na mentia me boss honorable Dr. Mustafa Abdulhamid ene my wife mo se na mo haife yo my wife ntina mo haife Samia Suleiman inti mame fa akwanya na me fa ntia wo nyina first of all no okasimbi o say media for no mo na mama Ghana for enti omo case na.
Media you are a lawyer, you can't ascribe to me and someone man can I say you can't draw wrong inference from masɛm a maka masɛm a meka ne sɛ asɛm bi wɔ hɔ ɛkɔ so wɔ court a nkyerɛkyerɛmu wɔ media no ɛyɛ ana ɛyɛ dɛ ɛtɔ kyew kakra that is my position
so
mamema an advice say we can onboard say or betray at all onyamre na on to respond he's allowed but say mikasa onboard in pa na mikasa say na make no even going by don't kan ekra no say me jitu mpo a just say for as far as is concerned no in same we wa bonti ono na adwin mu no ofi say inchinchim mu no na emba that's what he's saying. Until the man say me fa omo petition. Oh, omo petition no our matter court. And yet the media reporting. Into sha we omo kasa omo petition. CJ just to confirm. But show me patrol. So petition
yes.
Good. Almost 6 reliefs from the court. A declaration that Mrs. Jean Adukoye-Mensah, chairperson of First Respondent and the returning officer for the presidential election held on 7th December 2020, was in breach of Article 63.3 of the 1992 Constitution in the declaration she made on the 9th December 2020 in respect of the presidential election that was held on 7th December. In Tolompache, say, in Sema, Madam Jean Mensah, Ebeka on the 9th, no. It's here, Constitution of Ghana. Article 63.3. Yeah. Now, Article 63.3, somebody will ask her, then, it means, the person, the ever declares or no president, no, must have obtained more than 50% of the valid vote. Asempa Article 63.3, no. So that's the first relief for Musiki. Second one is a declaration that based on the data contained in the declaration made by Mrs. Jane Adukoye-Mensah, chairperson of First Respondent, the returning officer of the presidential elections held on 7th December 2020, no candidate satisfied the requirement of Article 63.3 of the Constitution. It's just the same thing as the first one. So, second one, the third one is a declaration that the purported declaration made on 9th December of the results of the presidential election by Jean Adukoye-Mensah, chairperson of First Respondent, and the returning officer of the presidential elections held on 7th December is unconstitutional null and void. So, basically the same thing.
Yes.
But the meat of relief of Musiki or court, NAD, you know.
NTD, no, or say an order annulling the declaration of President-elect Instrument 2020, CI 135.
And then
D now.
No, specific. No, the main one is F. No, to be honest.
Okay,
the main one is
F.
Yes.
Okay. An order of mandatory injunction directing the First Respondent to proceed to conduct a second election with petitioner and First Respondent as the candidate as required under Article 63.4 and 5 of the 1992 Constitution.
Into the whole park, you know, no other park, you know, and say, election, President Akufo-Addo, when you have more than 50%, higher requirement of Article 63.3. Into all per se court, Emma easy order say, on your election for fraud, not on no the money, Nana Akufo-Addo, and cost rerun. Anambwa. The Omo Canon.
Yes.
If these are your claims, no, it was over court. As a petitioner, the obligation is on you. Say, who provided evidence? I actually say, wo any President Akufo-Addo, we have 50% plus one. Where you stored the order, these are your allegations. Anything on your court. Would you was say, we have 50% plus one? No. It's now also from beginning to the end of the case. No, say, would the evidence ever? It's so actually say. Oh, no cre, mummy na munya. Na mina jipa say ubiza no question say. Then na omowa etire say John Dramani Mahama eni na do Akufo-Addo omu nyina munya 50% plus 1. Eno uchi na adwin esa course say ase den ketia. Omo general secretary oti box no mu no. Ye man calculator. Makola calculator ye djuma. Ono ate ho ebubo all the answers. Now, I'm going back to Bakwama. Yeshasi, first of all, from figures are candidates be a Till you send a question. Say, do you have questions about the valid vote I each candidate now? Or see, David? And that's very material. So, you say, do you have questions about valid voter? Aba yeda mani pa baku biano. Uwo nsembu won. Or see, David only nsembu won. Into ojitum say Nana Adom Akufo-Addo. Enya 6,710,419. Ono ojitu mu ewo box no. Ene say bisa anu say na John Dramani Mahama eye o former flag bearer. Ayi abana ayi no nya e. Also nya 6,214,889. It say ono no on dispute these figures. Ono issue no has to do with valid vote. And also UK say rather than ate. Enya she. Figure EC chair e declare no. Say, if you don't dispute all the valid votes for each 12, all the 12 candidates, for calculator, no, makola de ke siena da numbers so no. One kasabo. Nti ye manu bo ni nyina 12 ni nyina. Ye manu bo e no, onya 30,121,111. Sige tio.
Me too.
Ona kasa na bo ye, enye the east ade kem fa say, they shade kem fa no to nchen. Because as far as is concerned no, wajia tum say figures e de ma obia no, e pepe. In the paper the boa and for figures no now one gas albona say I no benya total valid vote. In to year no on your 30,121,111. CJ Ubo we is okay. Say article 33 or say the opposite we no also nya more than 50% of the vote. Into who a percentage of 6,730,413 of 13,121,111 now. Who are what's in a box no wabo. Oh yeah, no, I no declare man. Not down Akufo-Addo. Oh no declare you.
How?
Or see 50. Oh please, 51.295%. Tano onwakasa okay. Okay, says Adia. Boma wa former flag bearer. Oh boy, no. On your 47%, 366. It say as far as Enukra is concerned, no. Onukra jitum say figures say that man no. Oh onwakasa ball total valid vote no. John Dramani Mahama 47%, another Akufo-Addo 51%. One no. Number two, press release ECI release here on the 10th of December 2020. Also, I am from so. Okoka total valid vote, no okoka total vote cast. Enti figures ni no your mistake. Musimu into more court. And it's okay ate. Who the fair no pu and no sobra. Second figure no. Some say figures is into my first one, yes, second one. Udia no total valid vote. Now what was 30,119,416. TJT
13,119,460. Okay.
This is actually mobile. Issues here. And I say okay, so the young fan also. Into so far as what can say, Abba John Dramani Mahama Nana Akufo-Addo 10 akano. Only issue of there, and they use the same figures. Na calculate say percentage na yahin. Why no? Nana Adom Akufo-Addo and 51.30%. Honorable, you know. Or you sue 30,119,460. On your 51.30%. And that's okay. You sue for John Dramani Mahama so then you share. Oh yeah, also on your 47,359. And they say almost Nana Adom Akufo-Addo and you more than 50% as required by Article 633. And about you see, okay, time or declare no. Easy can say, even your teaching south votes ni na a year 128,018. Abano ye ma John Dramani Mahama kana. Nana Adom Akufo-Addo or we ni ma ni tail light cra ohu. Oso jin to mo say ai ye jin to me so okay. Fa makola calculator no biom. Fa ka ho. Inti fa 128,000 total vote. And valid vote, total vote. I was the Chiman Sergeant now. Faka 13,119,460. On our boy, or boy, on your 30,247,478. I said, if you are not okay, can you? And it's okay. Sadia, you did not charge on Dramani Mahama. No, but you must say, presented near him because I'm a cano 6,730,419. 413 there, or say no there, he's not disputing it because he doesn't have any contrary figures. Obo NBU no. Now Akufo-Addo, and you have 50.806%. And now John Dramani Mahama, and you have 47.867. And these are figures I saying get here. Anka say na no to waka e box no.
Okay.
And third one will say, as far as the third figure poll is concerned, no, they don't have it. And I'm going to come very last one. Very last one. Say, come on, I'm going to file a petition in the court. No. Now, actual vote of teaching man Sataba. So you decide and say, okay, say, I'm going to now teaching man Sataba, actual vote, or say, I ain't. Now, don't talk about Onya, or so 46,379. John Dramani Mama, Enya 52,000 echo. Also, your mass nibium. Oh, yeah, and another Akufo-Addo. Enya 51%. John Dramani Mama, Enya 47%. These are all the figures are. But
Faisal,
yeah.
What say the witness, General Esedun Ketia,
right?
Anna or Kase, the conduct of the first respondent, the conduct of the EC chair, the inconsistencies are a one figure senior and there. That's another issue. And to Amode Ewa Court, you heard that.
I heard that, but I'm saying, my really relief natural.
I know.
Into more court. And relief for music in Article 63 so. And what is the requirement of the Constitution? I see you saying more than 50% as what the claims of a president. Now, figures I was assistant crown. What's in our box? No, one can because still. So me say 1 + 1 + 1, say 3.
Yes.
Now, some cultural area 8 was here. How are you able to know say wrong? This is one can say no add up. So the easy kind no. So why am from so poor? Also the calculator no not nasi. Now also boshes, but na say. So what the can one? I no benya. And I make sure so. What's na box no? In some no can in no. And need the easy kind no. She is saying behind.
Okay.
It's as far as that case is concerned. Okay. All one when say now let me add
for Anusiman.
Who share the assistant secretary of court no man so in this near. It was also
Adom
because he virtually killed their case. Ono destroy case no. Anytime my name. Oh, the papers of I've told you. Who our court? O see John Dramani Mama Nana Adom Akufo-Addo. More than 50%. Now say we wait now. A whole general for mosquitoes. Uti ho no about no declare 51%. 51% for 4 times or declare Nana Adom Akufo-Addo say we win Abano. Who you then down we catch somebody say we win.
Quick point on a year minia Faisal and someone what can mean ni say Faisal court ada Esedun Ketia court na edwam no. Unya daji fi bi obi na report to amano na ojina so the air cancer because he's okay. And yeah court to dia court to dia he's a team member and yeah court to dia be me nwanwa yie because court to dia be me nwanwa yie pa say o kasa asem first me can say a petition no based on article 63(3) no say enye sa na be based on relief number F say but you are a lawyer, you know say when the Supreme Court declares says something is null and void, it is deemed in law say it never happened. What you say? So when something is deemed say unconstitutional, but before
the Supreme Court can declare something as null and void, there should be clear evidence.
Good. And maybe what was someone you receive Esedun Ketia kokan no. O sha se na na kotompa obusa ne say, wo say abano ayekoto ye no mampanyina Akufo-Addo enya 50% + 1. Unyina so ne say. Na so wo hwe ye constitution ni mu a. De mrade tumi adua ni mu say wotimi declare election easy. Enya wo Jerry Forcing awote ha, enya Abbas Nurudeen, enya Esedun Ketia, enya akotampa utie.
Metie.
Na de mrade tumi adua ni mu a wotimi declare elections a eye Jane Mensa. The results are oba ebe declare ye no. So what na se na usa ke kabo mu a o mampanyina Akufo-Addo enya 50% + 1, which is a fact. And I see Esedun Ketia me akotampa wo busa ne say me come what you say I e wo mu say results I will be declared the 9th no obi enya 50% plus 1 but me ka a kire wo Asiedu Nketia say wonim say your mistake tie ne ye wo wonim say de maame ne ye no eye dey eye mistake na wo ye say ya so Asiedu Nketia testimony say declaration aye ye o mampanyina Akufo-Addo enya 50% plus 1 no is borne out by the fact Akotampa cross examination oye dey oye
But right there in the box, it was proven. Man,
no. I would say medical kasasem when I don't know why you want me to believe her. And Akotampa certain the premise be say yemfa declaration no maame no aye no a when obi enya 50% plus 1 no nya dey ento nchen. Now that is what he said. Na Asiedu Nketia afedi Asiedu Nketia engine mensa adwuma nyetie tie Darifosen na ono antena senya dey enkeka emom. It is not the duty of Asiedu Nketia to declare elections in Ghana. It is the duty of Jane Mensa to declare election in Ghana. And per the declaration our year in the knife, the Darifosen opa won so far calculator. Near her figure or the mom Mampanyina Akufo-Addo. Na yen taken as a percentage of a year vote I will declare a national Akufo-Addo nya 50% plus 1.
do you have the figures here? Na me faka
nine December declaration go and 9th December declaration.
Even who is wrong for Ghana we need
9th
Chief, well, this is the witnessment of the secretary.
9th December calculation. 9th December calculation. When you do that, he doesn't get 50%. Now Obusa evidence. Now Obusa say and this ya somewhere ya court no. Ya evidence. And they say ya somewhere ya court no. They don't want to be there. Di wa bra. Jane Mensa be ba be jina adaka mu a. Ya di adansi bi ne be there. E be pem ne bo. I say. Se sia ya ye ka say. Unim se figure Jane Mensa gazette ye. The odia court le sa ne bo bra. Every time ya Jane Mensa be your opportunity.
Enti ojidi say Mami Jane Mensa be jina box no ma. Figures no be different from near
and you so say Jerry Forson, you are making a fundamental mistake. It doesn't lie in the mouth of engineer ya to abanu ya yen declare no. And I see Nketia ba TV so no be declare John Mahama as president. Who Jerry Forson as a sitting journalist and Kavejatu.
And say na djuma.
Good. And Jadentin and Newbe you so see Nketia na Jane Mensa ansem wa Canada o se mfanto.
Because now we are in court.
And the American say whatever Asiedu Nketia has said in court no. Article your constitution nature the returning officer of presidential election. That is Jane Mensa. And Jane Mensa declaration our year, you know. Akufo-Addo when you 50% plus 1. Ono so be jina adaka mu a. Ya the calculator be hye nsem. Na send here obobo results no Akotampa obobo results no ma Asiedu Nketia no. Ono so ya the calculator be hye nsem. No ono so abo feeling gadochi na wiase nyina ye dey ehu. So the cracks of NDC's argument it is yet to come out. And I have no doubt that by the time you be cross-examine Jane Mensa, you know, Ghana for nyina be hu wo mani so the kind of sabi chrono, the kind of fracadam and kofo bi tina say ekeka figures bo mu de be to Ghana for animu and no unreflected the course of about 2020. That is our position. But the Americans say you don't use Asiedu Nketia. Asiedu Nketia is not the returning officer of presidential election. The returning officer of every presidential election is the EC chair, which in this case is Jane Adukwe Mensa. It will not know no.
Well, I don't think so. That's a couple of your Facebook comments. Nothing. My bow. Akisme Ebenezer Japan says she be quiet. I say MPP. Let me tell you, in court we deal with evidence and law and not your propaganda and the big English and long hours of talking. Enti Ebenezer Japan editor says she be quiet. And I did so the Abba. So ask Dr. Okay, we said, so as Dr. Nkrumah died with his CPP, so as J.J. Rawlings has also died with his NDC. Shia, Kweku Edu Pako, and a day and also a day Amayen, Facebook. We also say, okay, Also, the responsibility to fight against COVID-19 can be relegated into the doorstep of only the government. Okay, you COVID once you can drop your comment. The Benjamin Afia can kind of amount.
CJ, me know about also of final year or faculty. I wish him all the best and hope that he joins us soon because the profession is one of the best. In fact, it's the best, if I can say so. But I'm sure, sir, with time, no, you'll come to appreciate a very fundamental important piece here. Okay? We are petitioner who are court. Who now they are similar court. The responsibility to adduce evidence, no, per Evidence Act, is on you, the plaintiff. Section 11.
Me travel homra.
Okay.
Na young corrector de kutu ebinafi yeba na otu yebetwa so yeba sisi a. Oh my God.
Nido Fortigrow contains essential nutrients to help your child be body and mind ready for school.
I know he's ready because the love I give him grows with him.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Make you start off the year by stepping up with DSTV.
Things are about to get cray.
Whoa, okay.
And that's important because
DSTV, they come give you more of the entertainment you and your family they like. So fasten your seatbelt. As DSTV take you go higher with more epic live soccer, exciting local drama, and best kids show.
That's a lot. Cool.
My people, all you for do be say, starting from 14th January to 31st March, upgrade your current DSTV package to the next one, and DSTV will bump you up to the one above that at no extra cost. It be that simple.
What?
Come on.
Oh, exciting.
okay.
For example, let's say you have family. All you have to do is pay for compact, and DSTV will give you compact plus at no extra cost.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
Follow us with the hashtag DSTV Step Up for more, or call us on 0302 740 540. Terms and conditions apply.
Breakfast good day, every day.
Nestle, good food, good life.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA. Enjoy our special package with link ups from your family, friends, and loved ones abroad.
Happy New Year!
Wish everybody
Greetings from Aplao.
Greeting from London.
Greetings from Illinois, USA.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
From Boliga, Domahin, Fetenta, and Krankwanta. From Brekum, Babia.
Watch out for the new Greetings from Abroad series.
Ye Chebi Wagana, Ye Chebi Wabriche, Naya de Mexe.
Join Nana Adjo Awindo for Greetings and Back Home Again.
In collaboration with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Ghanaian Missions Abroad. Proudly sponsored by
Premier Health Insurance, Teachers Plan.
Powered by Premier Media Academy. Multimedia at your fingertips.
Adom TV.
Yama kwa babio na otu dwumedie eso eni we are live on Adom TV Sanso T and Asempa 94.7 FM. And pay ye share the 2020 election petition. You can say Supreme Court the case so far and I pay some kunya ye twetwe ho enkomo lawyer Faisal Ibrahim Cisse is a member of the second respondent legal team. So and Abbas Nuruddin, regional communication officer of the NDC, and also a final year student, final year law student at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And Tebia lawyer Kujoga Adaudu, and so about joining. Now, the constitutional the acquire, but Faisal, Brown, answer never corona.
Make us say, the Mipaka can say. Is a response to the Onokan. Or say, according to him, say me quote no. Or say, as and now, no, the NDC's argument has not come out yet.
No, I've not said that.
Oh,
I've not said that. When you are
I wrote it down. And this argument is not out yet.
Oh, no, will become clearer. When
so you're not out here, that's what he said. Anyway, no, it's fine.
Yes, I'm not about no. For very strange reasons, no. People have subjected it to varied interpretations.
Watch him.
It will be settled one immense amount.
But that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Say Asempa, any better.
So it's okay. Me say I am admitting process are not kind. Okay. Then I make say I'm admitting say I don't put no kind. Then I make sure I say the burden of adducing evidence. I say what the ejina so ebeba atire court allegation me e me petition no no ehu evidence ni nti hwe so na bu asem no efema me are you following enti eba me say wo so be frɛ 5 witnesses till 5
me too
etire ufali 2 pe enrechi na wo de ba kwa na 3 now the star witness no can mun sem ni nyina no was the general secretary. My ready reliefs now. Upa me really issues no so ma court no ebe determine. Eba me say we star witness aba na se we wie na so kɔ. Na say asa now we issue enye clear. Masa pe baby na fa.
Is that it?
No, listen to what I'm saying because in trial the plaintiff goes to court. Said, these are my issues. These are my evidence. Come on, baby, you know. The judge should be clear in his mind and say, the pendulum should be tilting towards the person. And now for defense, no be more. That's what also the bar. Now for the nation say, should it still remain there or it should move? Are you following?
Okay.
Try to be a sanity. Because when I go court, into court, no, also when evidence are. Court no ebe gina so ebe bu asem no ida ma na eba ne say asat now wa walutom say we should put enye clear na o twen na defendant ono no di evidence ebe wa na ebe defend ono no ho no ene ma we should I clear me say what say case no
okay
what do that
okay first me that
and this matter of law
anyway within the week we file application seeking to inspect the EC's document.
Fantastic.
Then I'm person.
On the CJ. EC, you two baby area. I had the primary document of every polling station. I had pink sheet. No, one no far original. No, now what the photocopy I had there. Amam. In the NDC within the week, no, you had the Kodan Supreme Court and I say, "Oh my fine, na ye collation sheet I you warning you no, you need EC in nothing." Ni amfanto to ho ni ehunu said the yisi e de copy e ma ye no eno ana ye de ye won ho asem wo ye tie ya so utri mu fita ntia mo anya dai enku e na wonu adwuma nso
so no isi ho no
ya amfanto
ne ka bon copy na wo no
eno ne ye pepepepe na eno kra be bo asem ne die ye kɔ ye nimu a ye nyina ye be hu say krata na e wo ye ho na ye obi ade ye dai e ye fe yisi sɔre ya wo sikum court mesrɛ mu a Emma Mompne, Emma Memfa, dear no, I say original no, a woman hono, and from ma a year NDC for Mamma ne woman tenase, and fan to talk money and her because a dear tina yeasy day, sir. CJ. Not as a yeast in one cata will be the day, So when you see Yanka, you see, what crown over to friends and trouble. It's as about one hour to Yano, men Niboni Bientino, Mitrumufita, me document wow, Pecra Brana, day, meaning photocopy mount. And you know, say, easy, CJ. Constitution they guarantee right to information. So and you have passive freedom of information bill. And yet, and this is walk around the Kobusa or court to say, Yamayan share using Krata Ikran no, who CJ Kran and Nembramuno. Yes. Who bet now walk to Jemen's office. Now, what's ready so on my way inspecting documents? I saw my inspecting. But mammy, a son, so what did you wait? Repeat say, Yamami Jemensa, or will be this.
There's information who comes to be released. No, is that it?
On the right to information as to what I say, one releasing information, whether punitive or not, you know, it's another matter. But maybe I'm looking at the moral aspect of it.
Moral.
A dear in a James what this year.
No, you're talking law. You're talking morality.
Yeah, the basis of the law is morality. Some may quarter make me and make a definitive determination. Ghana, the only institution of Vitumra, or Betumia Jinasu people, I can say, Watumra a court. Memenya court. The only aspect of the law I can appeal to is common sense and morality. The Amibu Busane said, a dear Najimensa Srontia was say an enkrata and rank, what's all the Babon Timo be a no, or so on farmer. Not just say, oh, Bibia was through, say, I can say. Yamami James declare results on Marco 7. The person Busa Faisal say, 7 results now were declared. Dear him a moment, Akufo-Addo president. Now, dear him, your mom and president, and I dear him, a man in your president. Now, then, results of Marco 7 every James and Harbor. Not conveniently, you are no free sell or Mampenini Akufo-Addo president, and also a Jitum. Not the mom and Penina Akufo-Addo your president, and they also on you to know. Because I may say, yes, someone walk out, you know, and me in Yana, or nay, I mean, one way you Faisal. All say, who you mean, and you are a lawyer. So your law,
Ubisa sense here. Say results no man no be boni nyina.
7
Dey we and ma
30 seconds na me demand.
You are alleging. Enti mu na say we prove say results no man na be boni nyina no. We na ma Nanado air president, we na ma Ora Mahama air president. You should prove.
DJ wo hu.
And I know I'm sure the burden of proof.
No.
With a lawyer.
You are right.
Yeah.
DJ no na me can't tell me you say. And no, the CIA in Ghana for a sign a tron and send a man for a dinner or Abontino. Ye two in footro Akatano Crest, and no crown any better how Abraham, Mammy Jane Mensa Babet now commune. No, what can say? Now, who and this in 4 years? Sabre Amako Coty and go somewhere to me as stating case. I'm a judge. I am clear in his mind, and that is a complete falsehood. CJ, me never court. Me name you face a la court to know it in Wafua, Utiajum. Yes, it's to shine fire in your day. And there is a certain principle. Your friend is the principle of natural justice, the Odi Otteran Party rule. So, wouldn't mean Tieni Paba Quasem and from Wasem. I just a wobua of a new union. Say MPP, Moma Sam Yay, Yeti, Uti, MPP, Moma Sam, Wasamua Mowo, any another to Mowo, Edema, and this Yasama, Yabe to Dano Yay, Yeti. No, said. Akutampa.
When you are the petition.
No, or CJ. Questions I will be some memorandum woman tell say.
Very simple questions.
How the court processes are structured now. As someone ya dia court no. Ye nipa no, ya ma MPP lawyer kwan ama na toto na no. Jane Mensa ye de na ko gina court no, ya ma ye kwan na toto na no na.
Debi.
Good. And how can you make a determination at this stage as some ye? Wabra, we are lawyer. You know the principle of natural justice. The court is supposed to hear both sides. No, I say, me say yes no. Or some me say yes no ni nyanya day. And now, never CJ. And again, Oko court now me made me evidence about. My evidence must be put to the other opponent. I'm on so I say confirm one answer they will be denied. Jane Mensa somewhere you would it and say you never imagine that come from the woman in here oka. So Faisal, you must understand these things. What just say? You never Jane Mensa imagine that come and from Pim the boat and my name can say Annie and Debbie. And do me catch will say yes or no. Ghana for be baby you free bapa any in a swa. You why they can't ask somewhere. It's a fair point to say if you Roger Metunua or no na ye third witness your friend.
We are dealing with the application to inspect the EC document.
Okay.
As shall come out. Don't you think, sir, it would have gone a long way into helping the case? Sir, EC cinema client, and the necessary documents, no, yes. Yes. Let's make progress.
First of all, in 2012, time I in court, you filed the same process on the same grounds. The Supreme Court ruled against us. That the judges then, Oman Gentum. The danger of Oman Gentum, what was the basis? You know, so many original cars don't kind. Almost say, more maba court no. More in your documents nanka court nanka mumba. Are you listening? He said, if you don't have the evidence, and now you don't have copies of forms, need declaration, summary sheets now, and the court can and kamumba. I saw the Ketia was in the box in the Bijan and say, now who agent or say I, which you know, I, copies of mamma or say I. So the first threshold, no say, Uba, that's what file for production of documents to inspect. No, the first threshold is it necessary for it to be done? It is only necessary. A bit here, say your mouth, say wouldn't need copy till document no wouldn't need beer to say me abas you call court and some court no we do not sign a contract so on supply glasses in mammy 100 you go him no what fairly me per se miss you no a contract is sign no be the man say on keep you on the name into we only have one copy on her order 21 of CR 47 High Court Civil Procedure Rules. Emma O'Kwan say, catch the court say, document I will be here from dear seminal. Minya Abaso. Now it's the only copy. Mimi Nibi. Court me manu. Order say, hey, you from my manu first. Now man in your copy. Because at that point, no, what should I say? A be here says I cry for mommy for the fair disposal of the case. So if what about court? Oh, see, me will be. Till now, no, Casano, will be some person compare. Now, who will be compare? The way I say, would the back court, any or duplicate copy na me one, any. Now, so, me did this say, if you are not figures not easy use you know. In society, but no original one also. In Timpacho, phenomenon. Article 1, section 166 of the Evidence Act, irrelevant. Into who say, Tama, court, the ruling, or refer to Section 166. Number Kaya, or see, a duplicate of a writing is admissible to the same extent. The kind 166.
166.
166.
Okay, so I say a duplicate of a writing is admissible to the same extent as an original of that writing, unless a genuine question is raised as to the authenticity of the original or the duplicate, or B, in the circumstances, it would be unfair to admit the duplicate in lieu of the original.
Good. Until Ushe na or say Bani Sibiana, who doubt say copy na easy use no. You doubt it. If you know you see wrong document on the air. And no, but first no.
But clearly they've shown that doubt.
No, they have not. No. You show it, you don't say sit at home till same chance or say a or the back quarter. Say court, we nini. Court share nini. Till
okay.
Into court now will be seized with your evidence. Say nini duplicate copies. In Chosha, I say okay. Now say them so easy then no crime. Just say correct. And no declare into compel now no for original one number. That is when you meet the test. Now look at you say document of Mukenya is already in the public domain. Our East website you can say it's there. And
they are disputing the ECDR website.
Oh, this was in there. Obiani petition. Document or atate. Mami came out. Page 28. Paragraph 28 of Omo petition. Huh? Omo atate document from the EC website. Obia who disputing now atate the document from the EC website. Eh? Why any? Paragraph 28. Or see, On 10th December 2020, an unsigned press release of the first respondent claimed that its chairperson, Mrs. Jane Adukwe Mensah, had inadvertently used the figure of 30,433,573 for total valid vote. Blah, 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 blah. Or see, a said copy of the press release is attached and marked as SBD and available on respondent's website, www.ec.gov.gh, as of 11:45 a.m. on 29 December 2020. So just say unbelieving in sema wo hono na e dey efa e dey kan we own the backward. So so as we speak no, one almost admit in the box say they have copies. If you have copies, you don't file for you don't file an application for production of document to inspect. You only file if you don't have it. Into corporation will say that's how they also will be. Also I will be. Now will be hard now original one. The only basis you ask for original one is when you dispute. But as at the time, court ma ruling no. One of the copies for amber. Yeah, can say pitch it po. One will be amber court. You be say so figures no. They now or say will feel on famba.
What's the amber pink sheet amber court?
Please, Pacho.
What's the amber pink sheet amber court? I want to
the copies. The copies are also up from 9, from 10, from 11, from 12, from 13. Nini to Yeramau. Regional coalition. All region. Ashanti region. Brother Jimmy was the one who signed it. All region. Brother Jimmy from 12 from Ashanti or not signed it. Rojo by Eba National or certified. So are there unhui? We sign. We did the Wunsa Shase. Are there unhui? So all more copies no. Now more copies now. You don't come and ask for original copies. Unless you question. And please, I'm talking law. I'm not talking politics or propaganda.
What law is this?
I allowed, I gave the act to the for him to read it. And so, as far as the necessary threshold is concerned, you have not established it. And the same thing was used against us in 2012 when we were in court. And say, and now, Uka say, oh, and now, maybe we'll hold this year. Are there website will be able to make access? No, and then this year. It's on the website here, because it's here, and say, then part of this year. How do we put a thing on the website to be here? What's it will be this year? Now, just a court, Emma order, so we original one. That is there.
Okay,
good.
Okay. My main share, just a few. Okay, Sally Suseche, or say, someone you have opposed since she was announced EC boss, instructed a whole Dr. Kwesa White, a rep of the former president JM, and he left. Dr. Kwesa White has betrayed John Dramani Mahama big time. And also so the Sally Suseche or there no Abba. Okay, Saha now. Okay, we say I remember Sedu Ketia said you are subtracting apples from mangoes.
That is it.
That means he disagrees with the way and the manner the calculation was made. He did it to suit the NPP lawyer.
He was asking them, I don't American because Obia or take court processes and ask them, I say, oh, yeah, witness near the Kujina Dakamwa. Lawyer no per se we use Simbiano senior or no yeday, epe. Uti.
No.
No.
It's not true.
You can decide not to answer the question.
One says, it's not true.
If you lie, you never.
Okay, it's not true. One says, a Kutampa who says, you don't get Yasemna. We are no in a different way. I say, and Master, we are making a person or we are no. Did you not see that? So the whole, please, the whole thing was based on a year. Ancestor, a yakuton power day, epe. Ancestor, see a dunketia, edema kuton power no. And no interest, see a dunketia, aye day, adje, akutan ampower, some no aye day, or cano, aye day, atum. Now, I'll cancel one. Papers no, I see a penal, if you are your hodada. CJ, where your basic on say, I see the basis of the law is common sense. Law in your BBAO, a year logic and common sense. CJ, maybe photocopy of idea. One idea no original day. So me the idea ni ko ba bia na nchi no ahyew eba ho a hwa ne beba. Enye wo na original day wo ho. Yes. They say wo na original no wo ho no. Nchi no ahyew aba ho ne say yem fa ntoto ho keke. Nya bia yen ka za mo ma ye bi o. Mo ma mo de, mo ma court ne makwan. Na court ni nyi nipa ba ko. Yi si de ne ba CJ. Yi si de ne de no eba. Na yo se de na ba ampa Yisi Ashanti region say no more than my original Nesosana here also. And no problem bois asem no die am asem no twetia. And Yisi say
it is in funny the Anambra.
Good.
Ansana. Musumo de.
And yes, and yeah, call that I know Casa. Yeah.
From 9?
Not from 9 from
that's what you're asking for.
Easy. Obibia wedi Ghana elections Achenu say. Pink sheet is the primary document. Coalition sheet is a secondary document based on the pink sheet. What you say?
Yes.
In the empire, say you are Blekuma Central, police station 100 wahano. Pink sheet be anu ye keka bomua. Ni enya coalition sheet. So the coalition sheet is a derivative of the pink sheet. What would you mean? And who called na coalition sheet? Who present coalition sheet? Indirectly, you know what present pink sheet. Figure be a coalition sheet in this way doubtful biano. You refer to pink sheet. What you say? It is a coalition sheet at court. Now we face a local say for pink sheet in my court. Not just the court processes look around. You have not sat yourself down to understand. Another pointer, the person Mr. Emeki and say was say a year yasemwa ye dia court ye evidence no ni ade no ye na burden e wo ye so say e wo say you prove. I understand according to the evidence decree from section 10 11 12 ebano but you also hunu say this is a civil case, and in a civil case no the standard of proof is not the same as criminal case. In criminal case you are supposed to prove your case beyond reasonable doubt. But in a civil case, you are supposed to prove beyond the balance of probabilities. There's a civil case, the Asempa kosro kakra bi ache on no bi ano no ne ye dey ye di ma no. And je mensa ma ye kra no obi o ye no kwafo bi ano ebe hunu say yensem a ye ka no the inconsistencies ye asem a ye de akokọ say je mensa no wo boni tirimo po ne MPP o mampanyina Akufo-Addo ato kese say obewi abamu am aye de ama no. And nunti niema a wotena ase ye no amfra. Enti the figures no bebre wo ho kekabom anya dey ensi so. And for the first time in Ghana, yenya independence yabakwasemu. This is the first time I used to be yato aba. Results ba ko also declare no wasesa no mako 7 times. This inconsistency support NDC case say Jane Mensa na amanfo aye na oye na agree say obewi abamu ntino. Figures no tibi wa ha na de akoka we huntu okekabom a emfra. This is the first time I just had to aba. Yes, in the percentages are working carbon no, a bro 100%. It's just so Jane Mensa, a yanagri so we are bamuko far bar, a will be a day a day, a big come video. Yaka way, I will say, yes, someone you're clearer. And I will say, try my Jane Mensa making another come. Now, on Cherakaya or far swap, or to make a figures boom, now bro 100%. A BC or Ghana master backo some wood da. See the what? Figure be a okay, carbon will say, be 100%. What? And the dear na Mensa koye no kukuomu a otumi keka figure go mu abro 100%. They say Faisal Momu na is spokesperson for the EC because we had in someone who can our giant MPP assembly crowd and a EC and the whole different no minim and someone who the EC na can see say so EC na MPP ye pa come yentie. Mensa metre ni yentie o keka figures go mu ye dey abro 100%. Mensa metre ni yentie a first results will declare 13.5 million. What is what is
13.5 million.
13.5. What? Approximately. First a year will declare 13.3. And of course, First alarm said you know near to home.
I can't believe this guy.
CJ, someone make and the CJ is confirmed. So what?
13.434.
Yeah, now
13.5.
What declare? What declare 13.3?
No, it's not approximately.
Hey,
100,000 votes difference approximately. Are you serious?
Hey,
presidential election.
Okay.
Oh, NDC. The Kranoa, James and Yame Mountain, we have been able to prove the inconsistencies and the bad faith of Jane Mensa. Obi or your faith, Yabayasam no, you best still in the quarter Magana Nibia who say, and Jane Mensa 2020 election will be one abroad Babajina, Adakamua, Yade Adansidi, everything. Let's make progress on Rojo Metono.
Yeah, good. Enra, on the witness statement of Rojo Metono, Ora Kutuampao, raising objections. On 23 of the paragraphs. We may not have the time to go through all the paragraphs, but what's how many upper? Faisal.
Before me answer question directly, no. I will say yɛmfa nokorɛ ɛnyɛ kasa yɛ ka no. So say EC declare results no asesa no 7 times ɛnyɛ nokorɛ.
Asesa say
makyerɛ say even who you 4 no the 4 times po asesa with all the permutation kra no ase de kitatena box no no obo no Nana Adom Akufo-Addo enya more than 50%. That is a fact. And I read the issues no. It's very important. Please, one. These are the issues at court no. Ebeshe adi asem no. One, whether or not the petition disclosed any reasonable course of action. Just say someone buy no abampo ewo mu a, because per the requirement of Article 64(1 no, they are also challenging the validity of the election. They are challenging validity of declaration. And no. First one, no. Second one, or see whether or not based on the data contained in the declaration of the first respondent for the second respondent as president-elect, no candidate obtained more than 50% of the valid vote cast as required by Article 33. This is the heart of Omukis. As in all the permutation on no boy, no. Nana Adom Akufo-Addo any more than 50%. Whether or not the second respondent still met Article 63 of the 1992 Constitution threshold by the exclusion or inclusion of teaching and South presidential election. Yes. Yes. No. Yedi votes ni nyina de ma Don Ramani Mahama. Aso ni kitia boy no. Onankasa e kan say Akufo-Addo nya 50.806. So and you see,
he has explained.
No, please. The exercise that was done by Akoto-Ampao was to the issues at court, no, and the court said there who petitioner what become court no. You fire no, now for the defendant Babeka, now way too no. But we say at the end of your case, no, pendulum no say entry swing and go side. Till at the end of who case no, they say to me swing. Who say there is this sign or by ya blindfold no. I'll cry scale.
Scale, yes.
Good. So the petitioner is here, the respondent is here. At the end of who petitioner case no, they will say we know to me swing say. Oh
yeah.
When defendant they also the banner, now I know say that also. So eventually know the scale will show whether it should tilt a bit this way or that way. Now so also at this time, who can say at this time, your argument is not even clear, which means that there is trouble ahead for you.
Okay.
So, as far as the case is concerned,
you are delivering the point.
All the results are already back. Court say assistant Krano, a say another Akufo-Addo will win election. Now coming back to the issue.
Good.
Who say there are rules of evidence. Uba court na say upe say unfa adanside krata embra. I was saying yen sema one irrelevant to the issue at stake. Sorry?
Proceed.
One, I was saying relevant to the issue at stake. Two, this is last week, it should be based on petition or whatever. Material last week, you saw Dompe and then
yes.
Analogy. Dompe no a foundation. Oh, and no a petition. And a nam a witness, and evidence, and testimony. A bit me a document, a bit me a video, a bit me a audio file. Ni nyina no kyerɛ sɛ nsɛm bia wo kan wo petition no nokorɛ nti wo de adansede be soso na no wasɛm no ayɛ solid nti eba ne sɛ ye hwɛ 32 pages of 32 paragraphs of the witness statement of Rojo no, most of them no in our mind no na ejina so any petition no nti wo hwɛ you come one by one. For each one, so you resist, they are chile, we don't think say it was based on the pleading.
Okay.
So if one, part 4, from where I shall say proud to the so-called blah blah blah. You can say no, it was not pleaded. 2, about paragraph 5, paragraph 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17. 18, okay. 19, 20, 21, 22.
Maybe on paragraph 5. Because you're spending some time. The EC had a video documentary. Person recording events in the strong room, and I have no doubt that if that documentary is available in its authentic version, it will confirm that It will confirm what I'm saying in this witness statement about things that occurred in the strong room.
So, I don't know, Jane, pay the rules of procedure. A fundamental and a material factor. And I was a petitioner, no? It's me can was him. I was petition. So, CJ,
yeah,
it's a fundamental pointer and a material factor. Who ye pleadings?
Yeah, kasa.
Ah, who ye who pleadings are? I was say who pleaded I was petition. Now, yet then, now, because a video be high recorded the ACA or EC strong woman. Who throw petition the about court no? We if he say all the back of petition no. Now super say ye ma court ma kwan. Now we fast evidence no embra. And no the raising issue or no so. And a court no G2 say no cre. It's a material fact. I can say with me allergy petition no mo. Inte no osha ye strike here and no out. Ye call 6. And no say it's not based on the pleadings. Now I don't know a fundamental rule. So one plead idea, one allergy idea. Ye mau kwai manfa adansi dia. Any related to the pleadings no, and from back court. Because I don't know, it brings the element of surprise. Now I don't know, ye chem. So all back quarter, or some for cats in our good board also. Ye know you who say cats ni, massemini, then Jinaso ni. Oh, fancy. Oh, no afechi, no kutu kwa no faro so. Who evidence actually say there was video recording of their court so court. Now so petition mo na nka ho. Intuition ni nyina na court ni jutum say no. 5 of the 23 issues I raised in nyina no. Omo jutum they can no allow. Na me one time ni je wo ho no say. Mo say almost every time omo dey be ba 70 no mo complaining. You know it me no be call. O say you ask me be 770. Banra we come on they say oh great day in court. I'm say earlier can no kan no. Great day in court so many because at this point yes we will not accuse the court say the court is unfair. But I believe firmly in my heart say or I actually disagree with the court. Because some of the issues are it's not grounded in the pleadings.
Okay.
But court no rule when they found
Father me da say medicado tuja say yensabeka lawyer Kojoga Adaudu na me ncha de obeka yensa. And so it will only be fair to the man akwaba na fe yatwa so free and the witness statement of Ura Rojo Metal no ene ehon chinu ashoa a course or court lawyer is a member of the legal team for the petitioner lawyer akwaba
yeah
bibi aboko there
oh nyame adom
I'm so we dey beto so na say komo twetwe no ase ade abedru enra objections are the counsel for the second respondent erase but after the whole sitting, no, you think you had a great day in court, lawyer?
Yeah, can say me check you for. I have phone na. Say na nyama kakre bi ba ntina maybe me and starting or time na e buy.
Sure.
You sure see your supporters be better say adena your crop for am but na ejuma ye no ye do say say ho na. I thought it'd be a miscommunication in Yama. Now, me say a bazon so by NT. Now, your friend be Tessenia, and I say we had a great day. So I say we had a great day. A tresse how you lead council no or church menum. Oh, they say, Ojina and so over 3 hours. Explain the law no basis of every comment and not every paragraph here no he had explained it and I will use it on the basis say basis a paragraph we ni basis ni emra yedina so no enu ni mami wrong kasa no ye can't plead this maybe nkofo bebre ntiase any bebre pleadings ote pleadings, fact, material fact, when you have evidence.
Educators.
Pleading no, ningina no. Ade and 9, and a FBB statement of claim. A yawo wasama to say what they call him fear. Oh, NT nia nipa na ye we ni nje ho eni nia nti oba court say court mbu asem no no eni na ye statement of claim me de ba wo be yi ano wo answer say wo be yi ano no ana wo defense no e ka ho enti wo kan wo asem ni na no maybe wo ko kan asem bi esimi yi sa asem no wo kan ye Adam be kan ye say o na ye Kumase ena edu Achimota ena BBC ye what they say man kan say fi Achimota ne kan si ye no ye kodu Kumase no say na ono di to ase say fi Achimota no ye ko fa say ni say ansa na ebedu Kumase o they say enti ono ni answer no odi Kumase aka ho no ye di bibi ye friend reply o they say sa reply no na me so meyi asem na no say fi Achimota no be ka say ni say na si ansa na yakodu Kumase o they say and your friend reply no enti ade me ensa we nyina no and your friend pleadings o they say na sa pleading no emra no say o di nsana nsem na ba o be ka say ampa ye call Achimota and ye could do Kumase. But any answer will be say, tell me ye call Achimota no, ye fa Benz. And Kwesi, and I mean your fires and the driving Benz no. And ye could do in Sawom no, meje car no, and no ye evidence. The HSA say mut me ye and sana muko do Kumase. And he answer will be pleaded and no. Wo emranum okay but we be aka say ye ko Achimota and ye ko do Kumase enti eno na say fact summary of fact no kakre bi na obo po na wo de atu emu na emra ye de ye te say petition we sisi ano CI 99 no eyi reply no efi no say won't me fa reply count because ye pese ye nya ntem o de say aha enti niani na ye kan pleading say e wo fact no any fact no eno na ye ka say anka emra no say ehia se ye de sa adanse se ye de Benz na call ye ni niama no ye se ye de tum ba ya kan dada say ye ko Achimota e de ekodu Kumase enti na na omo so omo ka say debi anka ye se ye ka say ye ko Achimota no na ye mienu na e wo ka no because yanka say na ye mienu wo ka no no ehia se se ba be ka adanse die no na ye say ye start ye no ye fa Benz and ye could do Kumase but because yanka say Benz no ye de coin no nti no they be omo ye mpene say
ye ni mo ni pa say afen na mo ba be ka say ye ba be ka say ye de Benz na ye mienu and ye de kodu Kumase ye duru Achimota ye kodu Kumase that's
the whole thing
okay
and na ye chechre mu enti o chechre mu wie no en honum na court no say ampa ebi wo honum na anka ese ye kan no kanie no a ye bae no ese ye kan ba o say ese ye kan enuti na o say 5 paragraphs no o be ye fim what they say we a witness nso a emra no from section 63 evidence in the corner e kan say ansa na wo beba say wo ye witness no e ye say nia wo ba be kan no se bi wehu nia wo wadwim ana woni bibi fa ho no eno ne e ka say what are the compelling witness what qualifies you as a witness o they say enti nia yewura rojo ba e no oba be kan no nia ohun ye eni nia oba be kan onim no eno na ni na ye die abum eye ni witness statements no
okay
now say you can be witness statement me try say witness statement no on say kan ye kokota ye kotena adaka no na maka ma asem me yi ma asem ano na ye bisa me questions say ano wo mran no ye si dey bi nya wo be kwa kan
wo no be kan no
trogu krata so na wo trogu krata so ne wa krata wo be di adanse ni na fa kan ho o dey say o dey kan ho a ene na potoka san ye ka say witness statement enya ade hu bia Enti wo kɔtena hɔ a yɛbɛbisa sɛ in some way wo na ɔka yɛ wo na ɔde wo nsa hyɛ aseɛ te sɛ ɛno ano na ɔmo sɛ nsɛm a ɔka up to 1 to 16 no ɛno na ɔsɛ ɔde ne nsa aseɛ but one cut from 17 to 32 no ɛno na court no apply sɛ ɛsaa ɛne ma yɛ amende sɛ ɔno a wasan ne aseɛ 1 to 32 no ɛna court no G2
because it can be in that regard because 32 paragraphs and another necessary 1 to 16 I say and so later bench amend the G2 was it a mistake lawyer
typographical obi na type obi na yade no
okay
o dey say enti maybe from paragraph 1 to 32 instead of making it 32 no where I was 16 let's face fact on say yen secretaries ni nyama no adan yan kasa ye juma ye copy cut and paste on say statement of truth e bibia just with the din be share enti obet we cut will be on another way now paste it happens. Those are the things that cut and paste sometimes you may have those problems. It is not something deliberately say way. Make sure say anything and lead counsel and say, we know. But later he just said, amended.
Okay.
If you look at what so far court no 5 no. Almost say anka say ye ka say ye the Benz na call ye but yan can Benz na asem anaye mienu na ewo mu nti nsem no bi wo honom no ye yefim but say nsem ni na ye yefim a enye hwe eno na maybe say wo hwe emra no won ade a mabɔ no pot say pleading no e tre say pleading no ye wie a ye can be to say issues. Oh, say, me maka, ono say they be enim. Na me kan enim wadinae. Me na me say, we say emran ankasa say, enye nia we deny na me so maka no. Eno na ya joining as issues court no be hwem. What I'm seeing say, almost say enima, ena yewra chacho ka say answer no ana defense na omo ankasa omo de bae electoral commission no can who asem no and no so no is it not part of the pleadings? So can't I rely on it is part of pleadings, so you can rely on their own defense or answer.
No, but they also raised, for instance, paragraph 10 was objected on the grounds that petitioner was seeking to build a new case. I don't know, aside the pleadings, new case when an person building.
There's no new case. There's no new case. Oh, maybe near may sure say still no the respondent, second respondent no. Case here the buy as here court no. It's not that they are getting after I said in Ketiani Pesa fight, it's that they are getting the sense of Asempa the buy.
Oh, I see.
Oh, they say. Asempa the buy, no. Omo, now Obisa say new case. Mami no.
Yeah.
They be
paragraph 10. Now, some of the time when the officials of the EC said they were correcting errors, the officials had already signed the original summary sheet, and yet they accepted that corrections were needed. At other times, when we queried certain correlation results from the original levels, they were quick to say, once your representatives have signed, the only relief available to you is to go to court.
Yes.
Is it the new case you were
it's not a new case.
New issue.
It's not a new issue.
It's a new issue.
Yeah, Kase. And let me tell you to assign you the buy. Yeah, Kase. A Juma ye there share Uraye Jean Adokwe Sansano. 1 year. Now a Juma na ana kwan so faso ansa na obebonu po a eno na ye friend wo podcast and say declaration. Ye bonu po ya konta ya ni bia ewie. Ye declaration na That declaration never say nipa way say and I win nipa way say onya say ye kase wanye ni ye wanye ni sa enti that declaration or ye no any ye say etomra article 63 no etomra enti that declaration is wrong. What do you say? Now the same ye bisa no onwa oma or your declaration on the 9th 10th, we revise the figures. What do you say? Now figures so I revise it, and no ye can say, ye war documents no be. What do you mind? What say you're signing? On what basis we revise it? And the basis are what you revise it, no. Ye per se ye inspect it, ne figures are what you revise it. Oh yeah, and yes, ye can say, Mumma copies of the document. I
see.
Now, idea would ye no, and no na me banamity minia. See, near ye attach it as S-bit no. What do I say? And no ye omu figures are omu ye and omu the two
on the website.
On the website. Okay. That is the ISIS. And we are using ISIS own figures that near omu ye declaration no figures no nye. Enti near yesu ye one ye person ye inspecting ye basis of the revision figures are
without having to provide the amomo one in court.
No, because we haven't gone and said that we are saying say figures are what they buy no. It is not correct.
Based on what I say is not correct.
Neighbor. Because yanka say one my way no. Ye wo ye there. What they say? And you say ofie. Ye wo ye there. Listen. We have our figures. What they say? But we didn't come to court based on figures. We came to court say, declaration. It's wrong. And those figures are what they told we are. Ain't you inspecting and see the authenticity of the figures? Because you can't get the same figures who are there. We'll give you the declaration on the 9th. The same figures will give you a different declaration, the different review.
Section 166 of the
Evidence Act.
Evidence Act. And it states clearly. I don't know. Say, when maybe I'll have to read it again. Sure.
Okay, so we were asking to compare the figures on which the basis are what the year revision no. Can you know 2013 the same thing by no court no can you say if you have those documents duplicate a public document and if you have duplicates you cannot ask for the same document.
But the same thing you're asking now.
No, it's not the same thing. What we are asking is that you shape the basis of your revision.
Do you have the figures? Do you have the duplicates?
We have it. And we are not asking, say, they should give us the document too. We want no. No, our application
copies.
No, we want to check.
No.
We want to check any figures, no, because you can't have the same figures that will give you different results as we saw on the 9th, 10th, any subsequently. You can't have the same figure. You can't have that variations. So that was the import of our application, and they are saying that this is our public document. We know it's a public document. It's in the proper custody. Yes. So we just want to inspect and then compare, say, Ampa, this is this. Now, you say, you're signing that. What is the duty of a collation agent? If ASR, Anka Emmanuel Makwan say, at police station, you should have an agent. Collation center, you should have an agent. Regional center, you have an agent. And the national collation, you should have agent. Until Emmanuel Makwan said you should have at least 10 people who will be your agents. Identity. Because akuntabuono, any obian it will be akunta. They say. Now, and maybe 481 na nipa na kwa control 841 what they say e honum na oye obehu say calculation no maybe figure total one no any oye calculation one by one it will give you different results so it is for due process say eba once we check biom and we say ampa you signing but figure no correct na me know you say one police station won't be more than 700 if we see a police station 1,400 na you see you signing say ba me ho na me hwe me see dey bi emma kwan say one police station be more than 700 are you saying because we signing that I say oh no omunya 1,490 meant to be viable. That's why like I say it is for purpose of due process.
Lawyer, you not there. Let me get your understanding of the sections 166 of the Evidence Act. Nafi. We are not qualified. A duplicate of a writing is admissible to the same extent as an original of that writing, unless A, a genuine question is raised as to the authenticity of the original or the duplicate, or B, in the circumstances, it would be unfair to admit the duplicate in lieu of the original. Lawyer, what you say? We won't say. I'm going to go face out.
Yeah, me trust here. To say, me no practical so that you can for what you say. To say you're on denture. What do I say? Oh, indenture, indenture original, any other duplicate. And to me back quarter. Now me ni original no. Na me dey aba o dey say say me lawyer no to me bisa say oh original one na me say oh maybe me jai ana me hu o dey say but me duplicate no ne be say it is admissible o dey say
okay
e betumi agi atum
okay
and now the fact say ye hu original o dey say now maybe character no aye dey banon so no Kratan is an Asian document. You can't Asian document say after 20 years no. Emrano say it's an Asian document. Enti me ho atete. I for by a war.
Maybe I'm trying to be proud.
That
yeah.
Aha. And also no circumstances no. E betimi am say ye betimi agye atum.
Okay.
O dey say.
Okay.
Say anka ye the duplicate of collation sheets no pink sheets no. Yeah, the bar. It is duplicate, so it can be admitted. That's why Emrano said, if you have copies, what do I say? Obien himself copies, there is no need. Rebecca said, you want another copies of that document. What do I say? Yes. Say, yes, you get to say your document, no. Also a document. The other one is public document. But near yet, say, you had drink. And say the same calculation, everything in the same figures. But what I say, I so keep document original no. Why addition? Now addition no any tally no year no. My one results on the 9th, 10th. What my different results press release say results no any say, and now they are two websites so. What they say? One my different figure. Anything I can say. Ya jet to say na ye copies no. But say I want me ya kunta no ni nyama no. Unya different figures no. You say ye nhwe.
Okay.
Oh yes, that was all about yesterday.
For this one,
no. Coming straight to the issue. The request they made no was to see the original. And if they challenge me, I'm going to let me just read the small one. Take notice that the petitioner in this action requires first respondent to, within 3 days of the service of this notice, produce the following document for inspection by petitioner or his counsel, and to permit petitioner or his counsel to take copies of same.
Yes.
And I'll list here.
Okay.
So mention 1, originals of constituency presidential election results coalition forms. Form 9, no. 2, originals of constituency presidential election results summary sheets. Then no about regional, that's from 11. Then regional again for both results and then summary sheets. So as far as this is concerned, no, they wanted copies of document of more than that. And I want to make that point very clear. They wanted to see the original and also make copies. But the court will say, who will be that? Who will be no? And who here say, me for original.
No, but the lawyer just made it clear why they want to see.
Your intention should be grounded in law. That's the only way the court will grant it for you. And as far as the law is concerned, it is not grounded in law. And that's how to fear now. Mami who original? Me compare. No. What are the procedures saying? What is the law saying? Law no say you must meet the necessary threshold. And how do you meet it? Who meet it? Anytime I say, Nanka omudi duplicates no by court. CJ. Anka omudi duplicate no by court because say duplicate me enini. Now so we say me who say Ediana original document is one. In society ba ono de enu. And I be doubted or no one into court. Manufa and umbra. And they fine. And CJ, the more fundamental issue is this. Who say Omojana Secretary box no. Because assembly earlier. Say Ibusan say Abana Yedima, any president Yedima candidate Ninano. Or challenge one or see Davy. Till for me, it is the heart of the issue about this numbers exercise. And yet the easy account. You forget to say easy can say 30 million 434 for total valid vote. One gets a calculator. Please listen. Please listen to me. Listen to me. Me my example be earlier. Share 1 + 1 + 1. 3. 3 ways. We say 3. Obviously 1 + 1 + 1. 8. The way I say, whoever machine, Makola calculator. No about 1 + 1 + 9 3. Okay, so what I'm saying is this:
the inconsistencies of the Electoral Commission now.
They are clerical, and they've admitted said they are clerical. But Michelle said, "Remember, please."
Really?
I said, "You can in the box." Say, I'm not challenging the figures assigned to all the candidates. 12 from the election, no. Or no say, Abana Edemo, or no on disputed, no, or Titum. Yebisano. It was a clear question for lawyer Akotampa.
Yes.
Would you two say Nana Akufo-Addo 6,730,000 or say I? Would you two say to 6,200,000 or say I? So okay, good. Now figures are Yedema 10 akano. Would you two or say I?
Yes.
So it means everything the EC will do must be based on those figures. Are you following what I'm saying? Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, I am.
Good.
I am.
Because if it's rejected votes, no, and no will not be part of any of those votes. All those votes assigned to them and percentage assigned to them are based on valid vote. And to say, my total valid voter, and you're correct. Who the NSN file, Makola calculator, the general of mosquitoes, box no. No, Apo. Nana Denya is 6 million. Where there, we Udinabuma. I never total valid vote.
Okay.
So if you don't question that basis, you calculate total valid vote, no. In Funso, no, no master, mistake, no. One of the reasons why you should be in court in the first place.
Okay, let me just
Nama Abazabem. Adia Electoral Commission, I need the figures, no. And then challenging. What do I say?
Yes.
Yeniano MPP first respondent and second respondent, no. Or Pat say you can only go to court and challenge, say, figures. It is Electoral Commissioner said these are the figures it gave. Anything you can say, the figures that had been given, no, it was done in anticipation of a predetermined result. It is she's awarded all these figures. And you can say, or and son of some figures, no, no. It is all right. And say, it is only on the basis of the figures you can challenge the validity of the president be elected. You can challenge the validity of president, and yet only on the figures. What do I say? When you say Emrano say 40 years, and someone want to be the president. If somebody is not 40 years, you can go to court and he's been elected. You can go to court to challenge the validity of his election. What do I say? Say Emran baby, I'm first year, and son he became the president. You can challenge that validity. What do I say? And it is only that the figures are almost really say it should be based on only figures and only figures.
That's the will of the people.
No. oh, yes, I
remember going to vote.
Oh, no,
and yes, from the sky.
Yeah, Cassette. Hey, what Tom Rano, baby? And now what Tom in the Article 63. Oh, yes, 63. Some ran on the air. Now, almost so, or more sema, or more de buy a seno. Figure say, well, a chess in your 51 points, baby. Nay, answer your cassette, sir. Figure, sir, electoral commission, the buyer or the mamono. It was to achieve a purpose. Oh, yes, yeah.
You have your figure.
Oh, why not?
You don't have it.
Sir, Anka, you need some figures. Anka,
is it court?
Wait.
I think that was asked.
No, Anka. There was a predetermined agenda to give that figures. Why? Any can say a miracle for any declaration. Say a bogu any nyama. That is the basis. And some everybody figure say, oh. 1 year, it brings everything down. You cannot put something on nothing. Oh, they say. And they are saying that the Electoral Commission figures are correct figures, and they believe in that figures, and to them, they got 51 point something. Yeah, someone say, and now fast so every year, that figures in Yamano. He didn't do it well. Declaration will take everything, wipe off everything.
No. That's two different things. There's a law. There's a ruling on that.
We say, I don't understand some Ghanaians. You said that the NDC should go to court. Now they are in court, and you are saying waste of time. Amma Florence there, or they are on Facebook Live, and this one also says that fellow Ghanaians, let us stop pretending and face the facts. The way things are going in the Supreme Court, it's not good. It seems that lawyer Akufo-Addo is the counsel for the EC. All the allegations against the EC are asked to be struck out by him. And also there are Akisme, Ebenezer, Japan, so should be quiet. One of them know if you
them say senior lawyer Adawudu akanse nim na but CJ asema was e busa ye ho ne say e ya dansifo mienu pesa white ne rojo metal nunu a ya frɛ omo no e de enti ne de omo abegina adakam e de mfonyin ne pese yetwama Ghana fo nyina ho ne nyina ne say wo hwɛ Ghana ya bato nhyehyɛ ye mu a e wo ho say ansa na yisi e be declare results no e wo so ye national summary sheet a ye frɛ form 13 so wonim sa na esan se Jane Mensa no abo ni trimpo so obedi bone a won pese e benya form 13
oh nya no kre
ansa na wo ye na adwene se o de form 13 e be ba abonten no ana ofo akwati kwan so to eye omampanyin John Dramani Mahama na musifo mienu a na omo strong room home rade say
angoto wachi
me pacho please what was that Usha Rojo Metal Nunu witness statement in was stated clearly say fast machine and near they transmitted results no results no be o have no na ye mistake o mistake no mo de boy yisi say ade na ye mistake no ma frɛ obi nipa no so ye yisi o so ye yisi o mo nya de wo mu nim yisi be ba wo se wa ye de wa correct e say o correct ni say ade ya ba yisi a o region assign and then this agency na assign what up papa foforo aba say ya correct why na correct ye why na assign the Germans who say Ekobon, no see you, so mo say mo won sensem mo ntiase a mo de mo nkona mo ne mo panyina osoma mo ba ha no mo nko kire no ne asi wo ha nyina mo nko bia ni so nkire no na mo wi a ni ankasa mesa ma motoke the demon nim de ayede e de maba
nkwala akasa
o tete ya mo ko ye no na odundum ne phone e na odimirika ko share dan bi no press and drop wo e do hwe boni a no o pa dinti no ade bia ye declare your life no we na your life recorded ono kwa akwa meba
I'm to say this thing
I want some man it
was live
CJ meba
it's a lie it's all was in the room
results we declare no be 5:30 to 6 mama me no ochia good afternoon ochia good afternoon that is good evening that is even another side but from 13 no emremu me pacho from 13 no emremu wo say ye nya eno na ye national summary sheet no ama me no adi drum wo so no ntie eno ntie o ma ye nkofo efri ho no ana me no wo kasa from 13 ye ni bi and this offense I'll say from 13 yes ya ma ye from 13
yeah
Getting from 13.
Yeah, we don't have from
also
13.
from 13, no. But
Is there?
No, that's
from 13.
From
Is exhibit 4. They have it. They have it.
No, we don't have from 13.
Oh, please.
Because Oko na the circulation center. Na ye resource no. Obesani. And also say it should be pasted.
It was pasted also. Each case of pasty.
Oh, mention Rojo. So Rojo ni witness statement ma. Nienti a Rojo ni pesa fight mo. Of course, mo kwa ko former president no.
So what them got up?
No, they be. Oh, watch it there. Then don't let them desperate. See, now or say, easy chairperson no. Catch no say. Eliano, peace council. Any John Mahama, omo akwa kodin kita ho. Asema omo kan ye no ni niama no de. Me nye sure say Rojo ni pesa fight na omo ni omo tie. Enti na isi chair no catch omo no. It was on that basis. Enti we show in statement I won't say now say peace council. Enti omo ni nia omo kwa kotie say we na yakoso. Na isi nso say one peace council for no modin kita Sisebe na mo sise anansambe na mo kan ye. O dey say. That was the reason why omo say omo kwaku we no. Until before they could come back no, na hear declaration. What dey say? That declaration said national coalition ye wi obi abe sign ye be sign na ma copy. Now because here agents no omo ni want no. From 13 there, they need be as a party.
Okay.
What they say.
Okay.
But in the course of petition, no, ECD from 13, no,
exhibit 4.
One say. It's defined by CI 2127.
Yes.
What features a what's from 13 year day? And don't mean go back crack the umbrella from 13. Obekaya cause assemble no. Yeah, mammy, your friend get to talk on. And the document be betray. As a white say, on has a winner from 13 one. No, see, you winner from 13. The features a what's I will see a year 127. And to ask me no say. If you are to conform with the statutory definition of Form 13, why you need say easy to be the crack every other day.
Because that issue on the Form 13, there's a portion signature and a reason if refused to sign. It's supposed to be
crack on the brain or no being a day. And the crack on the brain. Matter what the court process is nachi. Talk on justice of the Supreme Court. And the crackano a bread, ura, as I say, on her Form 13 in here. And also, her son, yes, they define I want to say one. And one point beyond the person. Yes, I allege. Yes, I allege.
Final comment.
Yes, I allege. Yes, I allege.
Oh, me alone.
Yes, I allege or a petition. You must say, so every year a bunny be aka or Mampenina Akufo-Addo dear home. And I want to be a free or Mampenina Mahama dear him. Now, sha, ye petition, you know, ye allergy said, baby, or hard, your mamma, mano, ya 1,707. And on Mampenina Akufo-Addo, or Mampenina Akufo-Addo, dear no, ye do 174 account. Your cows, total vote, never, your cows, ye really come Mampenina Akufo-Addo, the young cry, and yes, because ye Canadian, your chief room cry, and society, meaning your exams. Now, could we have one, maybe. Oh, and it's
materiality test.
Oh, okay, so you agree, say, normal.
Even if anyway.
So you say, yes, sir, you see a back to a banana, say a back, you crowd, maybe I can be down. If you see the what here, okay, exams now could we have 1 marks. Now maybe could we have 50 marks. Yen, I will try paper, so it's not the question of the materiality or the effect.
It is not. Ghana for 80. Actually, NDC for. Me say, I see you doing Kitia. Or no finishing case no more John Dramani Mahama. That's my opinion. He killed the case. I don't know your box no. If you have a certain eye, which means a case new, share all the evidence that the two are coming to do. It will not go to the heart of the matter. Say they see here, yes, one said, Minkoto Wati,
Madam Jimenez amount.
Oh, listen, please.
I don't know why
it is now the outcome of the crime. That's how we are in court. We are responding to
it will not matter.
But that is what is in our response to your petition. And I will say, what are we saying in court?
Okay.
Why you don't know why you are in court?
First, I'm going to say.
Please. Number two. You be say as you think here. Say onim say letter no mo twere no nkrata no mo twere no onim say ye di ma isi che o si dey bi now so in their petition o mo twere say di ma no o so onje one no remember last one ye bi sam
I have less than 1 minute to wrap up.
Ye bi sam say onim say the agent po o national coalition seat center no o mo san ye po o so onim say ye bi sa what's his name White Pesa White whether or no national secretary doesn't even know say the agent too no almost sign here.
Lawyer.
Me America say petition no. It is good say obia ehwe ayama foni eni niama wo. It is not petitions no, it's about NDC MPP. What do I say? It's about future elections.
Yes.
It's about how
Asempa
yes because say Nsembia enkosi say ayasuma na oko isi na yama obi ama otumia isi kasa how can isi instruct you neni amano
okay
o kasa next time no say agents call say omuko police station neni ama
okay
they won't even listen to any authority and once they don't listen to authority there will be chaos in this. I will run all the places now
your own region are some of the things.
Your
own region, use my
lawyer Akufo-Addo is a member of the legal team for the petitioner. Lawyer Faisal Ibrahim Cisse is a member of the legal team for the second respondent. And Afemi Abbas.
Regional community.
Ghana my addition mummy na akwaba edba mo from regime days.
Pay your calabash fast grab maybe to pipe I do an yemi tap.
I was that of the Yibisa and Sim, Nase Uka, and our Chedi.
Nipa, it's your big,